Hi! My computer was super loud, and every time I start the video, it does this countdown, and I was like, whoa. Welcome back. Alright, my name is Eric. This is Viridian CD Cards. Thank you guys for coming back. Thank you for watching. Today, the number is 777. So, I heard that Target was doing 20% off for Pokemon cards for some reason. Maybe because they're getting some new ones. Who knows? But yeah, I went there and honestly, I was really tempted by, they had that like gravestone graveyard box that I think it came with like Twilight Masquerade and Stellar Crown, maybe. But I like to focus on one set at a time. I feel like that increases chances. Also, I have so many graveyards. I don't know what to do with them. Shiny ones, non-shiny ones, too many graveyards. It's cool that it looks like a gravestone, but. And then there was this Charizard, not the big square box with the figurine, but there's like a Charizard premium box, not ultra premium, just premium. But that was like $40, and I think you got 6, but there was no way to tell what was in there. I think I saw like Lost Origin in there and like Obsidian Flames. Again, rather stick with all the same set. They only had 7 of these left. I was like, how many did they have? I was gonna get like 5, and they only had 7 left. And I was like, well, what if the last 2 are the ones that I need? So we just got all of them. So let's do a little hopeful prayer and see what happens. Got more sleeves on hand. And yeah, I would like to get, at this point, any Lapras on the first one. Any of the illustration cards, especially the SARs, of course. I really like them, actually. I really do. I've sort of grown to like a lot of them after I've seen more openings. Because when you see the actual card, even in a video, it's easier to tell, like, Electabuzz, Lechonk. To me, at least, it's easier to tell than going on TCG Player and eBay or whatever and looking at like the picture they have of it. It feels so like unalive, which I know these things aren't living, but you know, in person you get a different effect. Talonflame, Salazzle, which I think we got a reverse of last time. Lantern, reverse Metachan. This one's kind of cool. Reverse Zeraora. He's new. If you guys heard about that leak, I guess there's a Mega Zeraora coming. I don't know about in Pokemon cards, but in the video game. Number 2 out of 7. Also, you guys, I'm so excited for the Team Rocket set. I've decided, like, that's gonna blow everything out of the water. If it's super upsetting, that would be kind of surprising me. Smells good. But like, even I can see like they'd have a Jesse and James card, and you know, a really cool Meowth or something, or like all the dark ones. I do want more dark Pokemon. Octoberry, nice. This is useful. Crabominable. Crabominable. It's kind of a tongue twister there. Reverse Fan Tortuga. Fan Tortuga. The next one's a Reverse Tortuga. Fan Rotom. Reverse Tortuga. Ooh. And it's given us Kofu. I like that. I like that a lot. What's he say? Put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order. If you draw 2 cards on the bottom If you put 2 cards on the bottom of your deck, in this way, draw 4 cards. If you can't put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck, you can't use this card. So it's like when you have, ideally, I guess, 3 cards, and one of them is this, and you're like, I can't use these, like, I only have fire Pokemon out, and this is water energy, you know, then you could use Kofu. I got these sleeves from Target too, because I was out of sleeves, like plastic ones, and they are thicker. It says they're thicker. I don't know if I like them though. They're not perfect, but I don't dislike them. And I love this Kofu card. I love the art on that. She He's funny. Pack number 3? 3. Not 4. Not getting ahead of ourselves here. Yeah, we have people online now. This is sort of sidebar, but we have people online now saying that you shouldn't open your 151 and all this stuff. I'm like, what do you mean? I love opening 151. What do you mean? And I get it, it's expensive. Each pack's like $7. But I don't know. I think it's worth it. The things you get are so cool. And I always do that energy first. I don't care what you think of that. I like to get it done. Sharkadet. Cyclizar. Medicham. Medicham's a good one from 3rd gen. This is a strong one. Root Fossil. Yeah, one thing I like about this set, if you notice, like there are a lot of 3rd gen in Stellar Crown. Some 1st gen, some Paldea, of course 9th gen will be Paldea. But there's a lot of 3rd gen. Cyclizar. Okay. Reverse Cover Fossil. Which you need to use Tortuga. I'll put that aside, that seems kind of special. And then we get a Ledian. I know I've gotten this card once, but like they did a good job on it. It reminds me of like Neo Genesis cards. Which it should, because it's Ledian. So we're gonna sleeve it. Ledian does whatever a Ledian does. Honestly, Ladybug, they overlook Ladybug now. When Ladybug first came out, everyone was like, oh my god, Ladybug. I'm telling you. In like the first episode, I think he was in the 1st or 2nd episode of the Johto series anime. The 2nd season, or I think that's actually the 3rd or 4th. And dude, of course everyone liked Togepi. Togepi was introduced before the first movie came out. It was like the secret 152nd Pokemon. Anyway, enough about the anime. We're doing cards. We are doing cards, Shoodle. I love doing the cards, man. Also, we've been selling so many. I need to put some more up. I feel bad. I've been kind of busy. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of stuff. And I'm trying not to, like, overdo it. Okay, reverse Drifblim, reverse Electivire, and the normal Noctowl. I have the promo one. Because I got the, I'm gonna save this because I haven't gotten it yet. It seems kind of rare. But yeah, I got the promo one. And it's all Pointillism. It only comes with the Elite Trainer box for the set, for Stellar Crown. Which is kind of unfair. But you can go in TCG Player and buy it. Not from us, we aren't selling. I'm not selling mine. Not yet, at least. But I'm sure someone got like 2 of those, right? And they're like, here. Anyhow, we have 3 more to go. 3 out of 7. That Kofu so far is pretty stellar, as I would say. Stellar. Stellar is one of those words that's kind of like 80s to me, like radical, or like, I don't know. That's on the cusp of like 80s, 90s. Because then you're getting into like Cowabunga. Cowabunga, dude. Cuckoo choo. I watched Finding Nemo. There were just a lot of things coming up that reminded me of it. And part of it was watching Inside Out 2, where Ellen DeGeneres is that girl. And I do have opinions on Ellen DeGeneres, but that doesn't matter because I like her voice acting sometimes. And Ladybug. Finding Nemo is great. That turtle thing. See, we're talking about turtles. That turtle in Finding Nemo, he knows where it's at, dude. Like, you can just float along in life's slipstream, and like, you can steer yourself. You can go in that direction, you can go in this direction, but like, we're all going along. Ooh, reverse Riolu. A lot of pretty good reverses so far. Reverse Electabuzz, and now Cremmy. Which we've gotten before. That's okay. That just means that I'm like actually getting somewhere in the set. That's one thing I've realized. There are gonna be some that you just get a ton of. You're like, that. Like Tapu Bulu. Tapu Bulu in Shrouded Fable was the death of me. It was like the plague. But yeah, usually that means like, oh, like if I'm seeing some repeats, I don't think this is the biggest set. It says, actually maybe, 26 out of 142. So it's kind of a big set. But we're not reaching the 200s. Some of them are insane. The secret cards will always put it over, but fully in all, I like the art. The sunset, Tornadus, Crispin. Don't forget to have your apple crisp this season. I freaking love apple crisp. Reverse Koraidon. Reverse Lantern and a Melmetal. Okay. Okay. Well, you guys, we've had some sort of poopy luck. I'm not gonna lie, the past few videos. Not the best luck. That doesn't mean we're gonna give up. We're gonna open this last one and see. Number 7, right? Number 7 out of 7. I don't know what number out of 7 that Kofu was. Kofu. But it's a Steel Energy. Impidimp. I feel like Impidimp and Dipplin, like, someone should write a little joke about that. Impidimp was eating a Dipplin. Azumarill. They're just throwing Reshiram in here at you. Here's a Reshiram, I guess. Lumineon. Lumineon and Finneon. Which one do I like? I think I like Finneon more. Reverse Gardelli. Reverse Kling, and a Raging Bolt, which is kind of cool actually, but not that rare. So, I don't know if my plan with the 7 works, but we got Kofu, so that's cool. Anyway, you guys, thank you for joining me again, and I'll see you next time. Alright, thanks.